Welcome to the 2024 Royal Rumble pre-show, hosted by WWE Fan Alex Cardinale. The road to WrestleMania 40 begins tonight as 30 women and 30 men enter the Royal Rumble match, but only one woman and one man can win a championship main event match at WrestleMania. Who will be the lucky man and woman? Will it once again be an American nightmare? And can Cody Rhodes become the first superstar since Stone Cold to win back-to-back Rumbles? Or will WrestleMania? What surprises will there be? Join WWE fan Alex Cardinale right now as he gets you ready for the WWE Royal Rumble, taking over Tropicana Field in Tampa tonight. The Royal Rumble pre-show starts in.
Hello, WWE fans! Are you ready to rumble? It's Royal Rumble Saturday. Welcome to the Royal Rumble 2024 pre-show. I'm your host, WWE fan Alex Cardinale. Tonight, the road to WrestleMania 40 kicks off with the Royal Rumble, taking place at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. On Peacock in the USA and WWE Network elsewhere. The Royal Rumble is taking place in Tropicana Field in Tampa, Florida, and it'll have an audience this time. The last time Royal Rumble took place in Tropicana Field in Tampa, it was in 2021 during the COVID pandemic, and there was no crowd. But it'll be an action-packed Royal Rumble, packed with a lot of fans watching tonight's Royal Rumble. You know, Royal Rumble is one of my favorite premium live events because there is a huge surprise factor in each and every Royal Rumble. You just never know who will be coming out in the Royal Rumble match. Could it be a returning WWE superstar, a Hall of Famer, or a debut? You never know. And that is why I love the Royal Rumble. It is an incredible event, and I think this year's event is going to be even better than last year's Royal Rumble. So, here on the Royal Rumble 2024 pre-show, I'm going to preview the Royal Rumble match card. I'm going to talk about who I think could potentially return or debut. I'll discuss how the match order should go, the matches that I'm most looking forward to, and I will make my predictions on Royal Rumble, and I'll discuss any rumors heading into the event tonight. As always, I appreciate everyone who has taken the time to watch this video. I certainly hope you enjoy it. So you can be part of the show if you wish. In the comments, let me know, who do you think is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble match? And who do you think is going to win the Men's Royal Rumble match? Let me know down in the comments below. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show started. Here is the official Royal Rumble 2024 match card. Now, you'll notice this match card is relatively small. There are only 4 announced matches, and I think primarily that is because the Royal Rumble matches are very long. They're probably going to be an hour to an hour and a half to even 2 hours long, depending on a couple of circumstances. So usually the Royal Rumble matches are about an hour to an hour and a half, so that's why there's only 4 matches on this year's card. And I think the saying less is more goes well with the Royal Rumble because you want your 2 main attractions to get the most time. So up first, we have the Women's Royal Rumble match, a 30-women Royal Rumble match with confirmed entrants Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Bayley, and Bianca Belair. 30 women enter. Only 1 woman can earn a women's championship match at WrestleMania 40. We'll find out which lucky women that will be tonight. And then we have the 30-man Royal Rumble match. The confirmed entrants for the 30-man Royal Rumble match tonight are Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, CM Punk, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Shinsuke Nakamura, Gunther, and Senior Money in the Bank, Damian Priest. Announced last night on Friday Night SmackDown are Truth, Carlito, Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory are in the Royal Rumble match. Also announced on SmackDown, NXT's Carmelo Hayes will be in the men's 2024 Royal Rumble match. So, an interesting lineup for competitors in this year's men's Royal Rumble match, but there are still a couple of open spots, so you never know who could be a surprise entrant in the men's Royal Rumble match. And a United States Championship match pitting Logan Paul against Kevin Owens. Logan Paul defends his championship against Kevin Owens. This is a really interesting United States Championship feud, and I can't wait to see Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. And Roman Reigns faces perhaps his biggest threat yet as Universal Champion for nearly 3.5 years. Roman Reigns must defend his Universal Championship in a fatal four-way match against Randy Orton, L.A. Knight, and AJ Styles. Will the Viper win his 15th world title, or will L.A. Knight win his first undisputed title, or will AJ Styles become a champion again, or will Roman Reigns successfully retain and leave Tropicana Field still the undisputed Universal Champion? I can't wait to find out tonight on the Royal Rumble. It's going to be an epic night, and that is the Royal Rumble 2024 match card. Now, I'd like to talk about who I think could potentially return and debut tonight at the Royal Rumble. Let's start with who I think can debut at the Royal Rumble in the Royal Rumble match. So, in the women's Royal Rumble match, I personally feel this is the perfect opportunity for Jade Cargill to make her WWE in-ring debut. I think Jade Cargill will enter the women's Royal Rumble match, and she will put on a good showing. I think Jade Cargill will do good in the WWE because Triple H has an act for elevating younger talent and getting them ready to be a main event superstar. And I have no doubts that he can do that with Jade Cargill. And I really think that Jade Cargill will debut in the women's Royal Rumble match. Now, over on the men's Royal Rumble match, I think Braun Breaker could be a debut that could possibly happen in the Royal Rumble match. It would be very interesting to see Braun Breaker finally make it to the main roster. I think it's well-deserved that Braun Breaker eventually goes to the main roster. And the Royal Rumble match itself could be a place for Braun Breaker to debut in the main roster. And then you have Trick Williams, another tremendous NXT talent who is ready for the main roster. He could debut at the Royal Rumble as well. Now let's get to Royal Rumble returns. Who do I think could potentially return at the Royal Rumble? Well, last year we saw Carlito return after a long hiatus. I think this superstar could finally make his way back in the WWE fold. Chris Masters. It's been a long time since we've seen Chris Masters inside a WWE ring, and I think it would be great to have Chris Masters back in the WWE. It's been heavily rumored that WWE Hall of Famer and DX member X-Pac could be involved in this year's Royal Rumble. I think he would get a nice ovation, so I think X-Pac could be a one-off appearance for this year's Royal Rumble. And returning from injury, we could have Sheamus and Rey Mysterio return to join tonight's Royal Rumble. And then former AEW superstar Andrade could return to the WWE inside tonight's Royal Rumble match. And then we have Trish Stratus, Lita, Sasha Banks, and Naomi, who can return in the women's Royal Rumble match. So those are all the returns and debuts that I think can happen at tonight's Royal Rumble. Chris Masters, X-Pac, Bron Breakker, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, Trick Williams, Andrade, Trish Stratus, Lita, Sasha Banks, and Jade Cargill. I can't wait to see who returns and enters the Royal Rumble match. All right. Right now we have a comment. D. Will says, I think you are spot on. I hope so. I would love to see Jade Cargill in the Royal Rumble match. I think she's ready. She's been training for the past couple of months, and she's been training with someone that has been in the WWE for decades, Natalya. I think Natalya did a great job training Jade Cargill, and I think Triple H wouldn't send Jade Cargill out there if he didn't feel that she was ready. But I think she is ready, and I think Triple H has her in good hands. All right. Right now, I would like to discuss how I personally would book the Royal Rumble and how I would book the event itself. In other words, let's talk about how I think the match order should go for the Royal Rumble tonight. I think the opening match for the Royal Rumble should be the 30 women Royal Rumble match. I think a Royal Rumble match should open the show, and I think a Royal Rumble match should close the show. I think the women would be perfect for opening this year's Royal Rumble match or Royal Rumble event. I think the women's Royal Rumble should go first. Then after that, the next match I would do is Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul. KO and Logan Paul for the United States Championship would be a great match. And then you have your co-main event, which would be for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. You've got Roman Reigns defending against Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight. And I truly believe the main event match should be the men's Royal Rumble match. I believe the men's Royal Rumble match should close out the show. So that's how my match order for the Royal Rumble goes. Now, I want to talk about the matches that I am most looking forward to. So, I'm looking forward to all 4 matches. And this is the first time in a long time that I can say that about a premium live event. I am actually looking forward to all 4 matches. But the ones that I am most interested in are, of course, the main attractions, the women's Royal Rumble match and the men's Royal Rumble match. And as I said earlier, one of the things I love about the Royal Rumble is the fact that there's a lot of surprises that go into it. You never know who is going to come out every 90 seconds. And that's what I really love about the Royal Rumble, and that's what I look forward to each and every year. Now, in years past, in recent years, the women's Royal Rumble match has gotten the most surprises. And that's probably because there's not that many female superstars on the roster compared to men. But this year, I hope it's equal. I hope the men get about as much surprises as the women. But if not, hopefully the men will get a bigger surprise than the women. So I can't wait to watch the men's and women's Royal Rumble match. All right, now I'm going to talk about what I think will happen tonight at WWE Royal Rumble, streaming live at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, on Peacock in the United States and WWE Network elsewhere. I mentioned it a few moments ago, but I think Jade Cargill will debut in the Women's Royal Rumble match. I also mentioned it earlier that I think Bron Breakker could debut in the Men's Royal Rumble match. This would be the perfect time for Bron Breakker to make his main event debut, and I think Bron Breakker can do that in the Men's Royal Rumble match. I also think that we will have a CM Punk and Cody Rhodes face-off. I think CM Punk and Cody Rhodes will likely go one-on-one inside the men's Royal Rumble match. And maybe one will eliminate the other, but I definitely see CM Punk and Cody Rhodes facing each other. Now, this is a strong possibility, but I am not 100% sure that it might happen. But The Rock potentially could cost Roman Reigns the championship. There's rumors that there might be The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, and I firmly believe that match does not need to be for a championship because, let's face it, The Rock is not going to be full-time. So The Rock does not deserve to challenge for a championship. So I think The Rock could potentially cost Roman Reigns the Undisputed Universal Championship tonight at the Royal Rumble, but we shall see. Also, it's very possible that Roman Reigns successfully retains the Undisputed Universal Championship with help from Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. And finally, my last thing that I think might happen, I think Logan Paul will be victorious tonight. And I think Logan Paul and Kevin Owens will have a hard-fought match. I think Logan Paul is going to make Kevin Owens look good. And I think Kevin Owens is going to make Logan Paul look good. But in the end, I think Logan Paul is going to get his hand raised high in victory because Logan Paul ended up signing another contract with the WWE. And Logan Paul is now a full-time superstar in the WWE. So I can definitely see Logan Paul coming out victorious over Kevin Owens tonight at the Royal Rumble. All right, before I get to my main event, which is my predictions for the Royal Rumble, I would like to go over some rumors that have been going on for the Royal Rumble match tonight. There are several rumors out there, and we must remember that these are just rumors. It doesn't mean that they're going to happen, so don't be disappointed if none of these rumors happen. But the first rumor out there is that there's going to be some TNA superstars involved in the women's and men's Royal Rumble match. We'll have to find out which TNA superstars will be involved in the men's and women's Royal Rumble match. Also, Hulk Hogan is rumored to be a part of the Royal Rumble event somehow. Maybe he'll have an in-ring segment, or maybe he'll be a part of the men's Royal Rumble match. And it's rumored that Brock Lesnar will not be at the Royal Rumble tonight due to the allegations he and Vince McMahon are facing. He will not be in the Royal Rumble match due to those awful allegations, which I'll address on a special video that I'll film for Thursday. That's going to be a fun video that I will do, but a very bad topic that I have to talk about. So off the top of my head, those are all the rumors that I can remember for tonight's Royal Rumble. All right, right now it's time for me to make my Royal Rumble predictions. My predictions for the first premium live event of 2024. So here are my predictions. For the women's Royal Rumble match, I predict the winner will either be Becky Lynch or Bayley. I can see Becky Lynch or Bayley winning the women's Royal Rumble match. Logan Paul will defeat Kevin Owens. Roman Reigns will defeat Randy Orton, LA Knight, and AJ Styles. And I believe Cody Rhodes or CM Punk will win the men's Royal Rumble match. Those are my predictions. Becky or Bayley wins the women's Royal Rumble match. Logan Paul successfully defends his U.S. title against KO. Roman Reigns wins the Fatal 4-Way to retain his championship. And Cody Rhodes or CM Punk will win the men's Royal Rumble match. So mark that down. Those are my first picks for a 2024 premium live event. Hopefully I get them right. We'll find out tonight if I get my predictions right. And tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on my YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale, I will be hosting the Royal Rumble 2024 post-show, and I will have a complete Royal Rumble recap for all of you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Royal Rumble 2024 pre-show. I want to thank everyone who watched live on Instagram, and I want to thank everyone who watched live on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this pre-show, and I hope you enjoy the Royal Rumble taking place tonight, Tropicana Field, Tampa Bay, Florida, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on Peacock in the USA and the WWE Network elsewhere. So, don't miss WWE Royal Rumble live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on Peacock in the USA and the WWE Network elsewhere. Enjoy the Royal Rumble and go Cody Rhodes. I personally want Cody Rhodes to win the Men's Royal Rumble, but I would be happy with a CM Punk victory as well. And as I stated a few moments ago, tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, I will host a Royal Rumble recap show. And starting this year, all my WWE Premium Live Event pre-shows will stream live on YouTube and Instagram, just so you know. All right, thank you for watching the Royal Rumble pre-show, WWE fans. Thank you for all the love. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale, for Raw and SmackDown recaps, premium live event pre-shows and recaps, and more WWE content. With that being said, have a great day and enjoy the Royal Rumble in a few hours at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. Good night, everybody.
Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale returns this Saturday, February 3rd, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Kick off February the right way with the first Saturday Live of February. The animal of the week will be one of South America's apex feline predators, the jaguar. Learn all about the jaguar. The Oasis Aquatics featured fish is a fish capable of spitting water to catch insects. Learn about the infamous archer fish. Aqua Alex's featured fish will be a catfish capable of generating electricity. Learn about the African electric catfish. Find out which two teams will play in Super Bowl 58. Chef Alex will have Valentine's recipes and a diabetic-friendly recipe. Alex will discuss things to do for Valentine's Day and things to do for leap year. Sergeant Slaughter has facts on Krispy Kreme Donut Shop. All that and more, including Karens of the Week and funny videos. Live this Saturday, February 3rd, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale and Instagram Alex Cardinale 93. It all begins again. You are invited to celebrate 10 years of Alex Cardinale on YouTube. Alex Cardinale created this YouTube channel on March 6, 2014. At the very beginning, this channel was dedicated to tropical fish and aquariums. As the years progressed, this channel has incorporated WWE, cooking and baking, crime discussion, and even a Saturday talk show. Now, 10 years later, I am growing bigger and better on YouTube. I now have well over 1,000 videos, well over 16,000 subscribers, and well over 200 million views. For 10 years straight, I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into this YouTube channel. Through the good and the bad, one thing has always remained true. Alex Cardinale will always be on YouTube. No one or nothing can stop me from creating my quality content, and no one can stop all my success. From 2014 to 2024, I've persevered through the hard times and celebrated all the good times. I'm very thankful for my loyal audience. Now on March 6th and March 7th, 2024, it all begins again. It's a new beginning. Let's celebrate a decade of dominance, a decade of perseverance, a decade of the unexpected, a decade of greatness, and of course a decade of being legendary. The 10-year YouTube anniversary will be a 2-night extravaganza beginning Wednesday, March 6, 2024, and concluding at the end of the show on Thursday, March 7, 2024. Both shows will begin promptly at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and will air live on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale. It will be a stupendous event, and you are all invited to be there. The 10-year YouTube anniversary extravaganza begins Wednesday, March 6, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Night 1 of the 10-year YouTube anniversary has a stupendous lineup. there will be a very special, mystery surprise guest who will be revealed during the show. Loyal viewer and personal friend Jeremy Stelhern will be another guest joining the fun. Chef Alex is celebrating a decade of being on YouTube in style. Chef Alex will whip out the KitchenAid stand mixer and preheat the oven, because he will be making cannoli sandwich cookies and red velvet cheesecake. Aqua Alex will also be in attendance, and he will discuss something fishy and may even get new fish and have a surprise in store for the audience. Alex will have a surprise vlog-style video at a cool location. It could be a zoo, it could be an amusement park, it could be a casino. It will be revealed during the show. Surprise appearances. Who will make an appearance this year? Detective Alex will discuss the Springfield, Massachusetts Strangler Alfred Gaynor. All that and more. Live Wednesday, March 6, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale. The stupendous 10-year anniversary party continues on Night 2, live Thursday, March 7, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale. Another stupendous lineup in store to conclude the 10-year anniversary. Aquatic Wetline supporter and Oasis Aquatics owner Tom McGuire will be one of our special guests. What will he discuss? Will he bring a special fish-keeping gift for all the fish keepers watching? Hint, there may be an Oasis Aquatics discount. Business mentor, podcaster, and personal friend Catherine Jones will be another guest to join the party. Catherine has known Alex since 2013 and has been with him throughout this incredible journey. Aqua Alex will do an Oasis Aquatics unboxing and have some other fish surprises. Chef Alex celebrates 10 years in style once again by showing you how to make a cheap man's version of veal parmigiana using beef. Chef Alex will also show you how to make a chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting. There will be another surprise vlog at a surprise mystery location. Who will make special appearances? Will it be a legend like Mick Foley or Kurt Angle from years past? Detective Alex Cardinale will discuss a shooting that happened at a Lake Worth, Florida high school. All that and more. Live Thursday, March 7th, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale. Be part of history and have fun.
The Real Alex Cardinale would like to thank you for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed the show and learned something new. Please take a moment to hit the like button. Please hit the share button and share today's video on social media, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. If you are not yet subscribed, I highly recommend subscribing to my channel. Simply hit the subscribe button and then ding the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live next or upload a new video. Please like our Facebook page, The Real Alex Cardinale, for exclusive news and updates on live streams and exciting videos. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.